Welcome to the Church of Thomas. Voting with dollars, 12/11/09. Now with the Christmas season coming around fast, everybody's starting to scramble and think about buying things and toys and gifts and cards, etc. Now, I would like to rephrase this, that you should not just vote with your money, but your energy and your time. And this is circling around a church. Does your church promise you money, glory, personal gain? I've gotten mailings from dozens of churches. They find out I'm a minister and figure I'm, a soft touch. And basically they have these glowing testimonials about how I knelt, with this prayer rug and I prayed to God and I got $1,000 the next week. I needed a job, I prayed and I had a job offer the next day. I did this, I asked for something and I got it. And all I had to do was give this small contribution to this ministry. Any ministry that is asking you to pay for salvation, pay for personal gain, to pay for redemption and sin removal isn't Christian. If you really want to stay there, then more power to you. But if you're Christian, I'm telling you, this is not the way Jesus taught it. Here is a quote. It's James 2-14. Two 14-16. Here we go. Faith and deeds. What good is it, my brothers, if a man claims to have faith but has no deeds? Can such a faith save him? Suppose a brother or sister is without clothes and daily food. If one of you says to him, "Go, I wish you well, keep warm and well fed," but does nothing about his physical needs, what good is it? In the same way, faith by itself is not accompanied by action, is dead. Another verse is Reconciler Gospel of Thomas, verse 43. Jesus' students asked, "What gives you the right to say these things to us?" And Jesus said, "You still do not understand who I am. From what I say to you, you have become like the priests, because either they love the tree but hate the meat of the nut, or love the meat of the nuts and hate the tree." If the message does not match what they are doing, then there's a problem. Jesus never said, "Give me some money and I'll pray for you." Jesus never said, "You're sick. If you contribute something to this ministry over here, I'll fix it." He went among the poor, the needy, the sick. He healed them, he fed them, and he ministered to them. He required nothing. He paid the temple tax to keep out of trouble, but he did not ask for money for his ministry. There's a huge difference here. Because the Trinitarians have recreated the temple system, they have gone down a slippery slope. Because it took very few steps to go from hating the Pharisees to becoming the Pharisees. You do not need a single penny to be saved. You do not need to go to a minister and say, "Help me, save me." You can talk directly to God. Having more voices is nice, but if you have to pay for people to pray for you, that's not Christianity. If you find yourself in this situation and it just sort of rankles, walk. Vote with your feet. Go to another congregation, and if that one does the same thing, walk again and keep walking until you find one that fills your needs, that makes you feel good inside, that leads you to a closer walk with God. If it's not doing that, it's not a church. It's a social organization. It's a contributing to the minister's upkeep situation. It's let's buy a new fountain for the building association. It's not a church. Church is in your heart. It is not a building. God bless the whole world. No exceptions.